Okay, so this is first test of Screencast-O-Matic. First run, not familiar with this at all. This is my screen. I'm back at home. I just tamered all of my stuff back in. Picked up an intestine melon for tomorrow. This is our bank as of right now. You can see that I've been a little bit busy here. Latest entries are all from me. Apparently my dog's name is Scruffer. Pretty pathetic name. So you can see that I returned some steroids, a bandage, an electronic component, some weed killer, the PUDA Mark II calibrator, which is kind of an important find because one certain citizen that will go nameless as of right now has been holding on to them all day and all night. So I had to go out and find my own. Also sent back a Winnis, which is no longer supported by Charlie Sheen, I am told. So along with my utility belt that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots, along with my heroic extra slot, I was able to also myself bring back a battery, a duct tape, a food parcel, which needs to be opened, I suppose, a couple of plastic bags, and a water pistol that I did not get to use all of, and a wrought iron. And I did take my intestine melon in anticipation of a rune run tomorrow after the attack. Oh, what else can we look at here? Seeing so I'm just kind of playing around. My current status. I posted on our forums the other day a super status that I had where I was a learned camper, I had drank, I had eaten, I was exhausted, I was wounded, I was infected, I was drunk, I was drugged. I guess the only thing I wasn't at the time was dehydrated, or not dehydrated, but thirsty, which I find myself being right now. I took one too many steps and became thirsty again. I won't be dehydrated in the morning because I have drank for the day, but it means I will start out thirsty. Oh, what else can we look at? Who's here? Let's take a look at who's here. I remember watching Cross Knight's videos and how he had difficulty pronouncing people's names. Of course, he had admitted that he was a little dyslexic, which I don't believe I am, but I sometimes find myself having difficulty just simply pronouncing some of this stuff. Who's in town with us? Let's have a little fun with that. I'm just going to say these the way I kind of always say them to myself or hear them in my head, although I sometimes have nicknames for people. Here is 05 Joseph Smee. I pretty much just say 5 Joe, though, usually. And here is someone that we brought along with us, I believe, and I kind of pronounce that Aini. sounds like Ewoks. Aini, or is that the Jawas? Wootini? I don't know. Anyway, here's my old buddy Avarice right here. That's how I say it, Avarice. Pretty sure that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong, buddy. And we've got this random citizen here. This is Albert Todd LB. I guess we can just call him Al. Nope, can't do that because we got Aileron right here. We got Albert and Aileron. Here's our resident professional scout, Eyes Kit. Askit case. Yeah, there we go. Good old Officer Bar Brady right here. Call him Brady for short. And Blank. Wonder if that's any relation to Mel Blanc. For those of you that know, Mel Blanc was the audio voice for many of the Looney Tunes characters, most famously Bugs Bunny. Yeah. Well, what's up, Doc? Good old Bucky. I got Buckminster Fuller, Buckminster Bucky, the Buck. Buck stops here. We got Chain, good old Chain. He was missing in action for a little while. He's back with us. He's now our resident ball and chain, and we're shackled to him, and I don't think we're going to be getting rid of him anytime soon. All right, moving on. We got good old Chubas. Another 7 here with us. We got Curious Lemur. I'm going to click on him because I really like his avatar there. That cute the lemur, I guess, is what that is there. Yeah, that's lemur. And we've got ourselves a Royal Flying Lawnmower with us. We got some royalty here. We've got Dable. We've got Dable from the Royal Flying Lawnmowers. I'm just going to click on her there. There she is with her Royal Flying Lawnmower Rabbit pal. And let's take a look at her profile too. It's pretty impressive. Let's look at this. Look at that. 3,410 soul points. That is impressive. We have got ourselves quite the distinctions earned list here. Prodigy and an architect, a storyteller, her imp suit. She's an unshakable camper. Been into some buildings. She is a trusted neighbor, has been in some top towns, been with some of the very best players in Die Tonight. And she was in COT, not with us in the Eaters of Worms, but she did get the distinction, and she did witness the Armageddon along with all of us. And she does get some people to pay to play the game. I really want this distinction here, but all of my friends already play, and that's pretty sad because they're all friends online. Yeah, I don't get out much. But got some really nice distinctions here. It's got some nice towns here in Season 4. You can see that she was in the overbearing cuteness of Fluffykins, as Laraji would say in his accent. But yeah, very nice profile here. Got herself a last man standing. Very good, very good. Let's get back to the citizens list here. Click on that. Come on down here. Thanks for putting up with me. I'm just having fun. There's really no point to this whole thing. I'm kind of getting used to talking to myself. I guess Cross Knights, he had kind of taught me a little bit by saying that he was trying to imagine like he was on the radio and he's just talking to people that are out there and not really just mumbling to himself. Well, let's keep this going here. I'm going to speed it up a little bit though. We've got Dark Numenorian. Yeah. He had needed a heroic rescue, and my very good friend Liros pulled him in yesterday. And we've got Elgin. He's running with us right now. We got Epoxy. Not very familiar with him. Fire Dancer, a resident random that came to town with us. Here we've got Jenny. She has been on fire. Finding buildings left and right. Let's take a look at Dusk Dawn. This is pretty refreshed. She had just found Duke's Villa right over here after discovering, I do believe, the fairground stall and the citizens tent, and Impotent Panda, I do believe it was, found the old hydraulic pump here. It looks like it's been changed, but he did say something about Gib Slater's mother was what was there. Ha Panda, ha. Well, let's get back to our citizens. There we go. And, oh, hey, look, I know this guy, Gib Slater. You know, he's got a nice little dog there. Let's take a look at him. Let's see what this guy's been up to. Hey, cute-looking fella. It's exactly the way I look. All right. Now, crap. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to take a look at that. Yeah, here's me. The man, the myth, the fedora. If I've got to be known for one thing, it's that. Yeah. And you can see I'm currently, my last power earned is Sweet Revenge. I am working towards Pro Camper, but it takes quite a while to go from Sweet Revenge to Pro Camper. I am almost to the halfway point, and after this town should be well on my way there. 2,073 soul points. Not bad for a guy who still thinks he's kind of a noob. But look at that. Oh, come on, I don't like to toot my own horn, but this is pretty darn nice. Look at that. I am a god. I will live forever. Only 40 of us in the entire game has that distinction right there for being in the Eaters of Worms right here. Clash of the Titans 1, Survivalist, winning class, best experience, thank you all. I lasted 21 days, but I think we went 23 or 24 with some campers. Got some nice distinctions I'm pretty proud of here. Got quite a few rares. I wasted a lot of time collecting 125 imp suit distinctions. Got myself a sandball. Avarice and I had a real fun time trying to earn those in between towns. I had gotten it, and I went to help him in a random town so he could get his. I witnessed the Armageddon, the apocalypse, the destruction of Died and Night that just, well, screwed us all. Really. They gave us some nice stuff to make up for it, so that's nice of MT to do that. I love this one here. I know there's people with a higher number, but it just kind of shows that I can't shut up. I've got nearly 4,000 forum posts just in towns, not including world forums. Here's my Clash champion, only awarded to the members of the Survivalist town who won the very first Clash of the Titans. Very cool. Alright, enough rambling about me. Let's see who else is in town. Don't have a lot of time left. As a matter of fact, I didn't even expect this video to go this long. I'm just playing around, trying to figure out this Screencast-o-matic thing. So when I do a rune run, I can record my progress and then update Berserk's map. Berserk, who did not make this jump with us. As you can see, no B, no Berserk. He is doing his own thing right now, I believe. Moving on, I got a lot of people, so I'm just going to run through these real quick. We've got Griffinbane, who came along with us for this one here. We've got old Grimmy, old friend from Cot, I think it was. Sense HC Town, one of the other. Havendes. Yep, and here's good old Hello Saturn, part of my Koa. Impotent Panda, one of my oldest friends. He and I met very, very early on in one of our first couple of towns together, and I was pleased a while back to run into him and see he was still playing. Let's click on him real quick. Oh, Lusty Panda. Look at that right there. That's Lusty. Yeah, he does like gobbling the human flesh. Take that for what you will. But yeah, he's been around a while too. He's got himself 1,600 plus soul points and some very nice distinctions right here as well. He was in the Barricaded Hill of Thumb Twiddlers. Technician Town, I do believe that is, yes. This reminds me so much of watching the COT videos, the C-O-T-T videos. The way everybody pronounced the names of those towns, kind of funny. Alright, let's go back to our citizens here. Who is in this town? This town is basically kind of for training purposes for the 7 Deadly Sins. We're still getting used to each other and play styles, and Season 5 is coming up, and we don't really expect this town to go really, really far or to rank on the leaderboards. It's still kind of a test town for us. So a lot of us 7 Deadly Sins and friends are here. Here is Genghis. He is a newer recruit that we are testing right now. Met him in a town 1 or 2 towns back. He's been doing well. We got Jimmy Blanca, who jumped along with us in somebody's Koa as well, along with Griffin, I believe it was. And good old Laban, he's a guest with us right now. We got Larm from Clash of the Titans Survivalists. My good friend Liros right here. She is saying the first apocalypse Bank of Meow. This is the first time I've seen this. That's pretty funny, Lee. I like that. We've got Anul. We're bringing him along. He's a resident, but he's showing some promise. We have got the leader of leaders, Perpetual Sin. We've got Sin here. I see I'm about to run out of time, so let me run through these very fast. We got Rock Admiral, and we got Shemaros. He's with us. He's part of us. Sir Look and Sketch, who has wanted to join the Sevens. We got Stereotomy. He's one of us. And the Storm. He's one of us. Tollers. Not familiar with him. We've got Jeet. Hope I'm saying that right, but there's Jeet. I got about 30 seconds left. Good old GK, Ghostly Kid. He drank the water from the hospital and offed himself on day 1. Not a good start there, Ghostly Kid. All right, let me wrap this up. I got about 20 seconds left. They only allow 15 minutes, and I really didn't mean to rattle on this long. And If you made it this far and haven't turned off my boring voice, congratulations and thank you very much. Let me just close this out by showing the Marina of Spring Day 2 town. Thank you and don't die tonight.